Okay, hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with chapter 4, which is describing a place. We'll be okay. We'll be taking paragraphs about describing a place, how how to make a description. In this chapter or unit, we'll be taking how we can describe a place as the unit name. We'll be taking a new kind of paragraphs, which is space order paragraphs, okay? And when we learn about space order paragraphs, we'll be taking how we can put details, descriptive details in the paragraph. Then we will move to the grammar, which is the adjectives, the order of adjectives, how we can order them. And after that, okay, we'll move uh, to the prepositions and the prepositional phrases, which are really important. The last two things, which are adjectives and prepositions, are really important. Today's lecture will be really easy and short, okay? It all will be about paragraphs. First, what is a description, okay? What is descriptions? When I say a description paragraph or a descriptive paragraph, I mean that it is a word picture. What do I mean when I say a word picture? Well, you have to imagine that you are painting a picture using your words. So you have to be specific, okay? You have to be specific. In this writing process, you should be a really good observer who not only can notice the smallest details, but also knows how to put them in words so they are clear. So in writing a description or a descriptive paragraph, you have to know two things. You have to focus, you have to observe and know things well. Also, you have to know how to put these details, okay? When you observe details, you have to know how to put these details in a clear words. So obviously, you are telling how something looks like. So you must be specific. Okay, until now, it is clear. In order, right now we'll be starting with organization. Each unit has a part one, which is organization. We always talk about this. In order to write a description or a descriptive paragraph, you should do two things. First, you should use the space order to organize your description. Before this chapter, we talked about the time order, okay, and we also talked about another order. I don't remember it, but we talked about time order, which is for paragraphs that need some instructions. The second thing, you use a lot of descriptive details. Okay, when you write a description, you should use a lot of details. You must be specific and don't be too general. Anyhow, what is a space order? Okay. In order to clarify the meaning of space order, imagine yourself in your room. Okay. Then your friend phoned you and asked you to describe the room perfectly with all of its details. If you want to describe your room, you have to choose a direction or a way to follow. How you will describe it? Typically, you need to choose a direction. Then you follow this order, okay, this direction. What I mean is you have to pick a way to follow. You have to pick a specific way to follow it and not to go around randomly and choose items to describe them. No, you have to choose a direction. This will be more clear when we discuss them right now. Technically, we have 8 space order techniques that you can use to write and organize descriptive paragraph. Here are they. First, from top to bottom or from bottom to top. You can describe from right to left or from left to right, from far to near or from near to far, or from outside to inside. And the last thing, which is from inside to outside. I think right now it is clear what we mean when we say a space order descriptive paragraph, which you pick a direction or a space order technique, then you follow it, and you just start to describe items following this direction or way. Okay, right now we have a picture, okay, which is on the right with a paragraph next to it. This paragraph describes the picture. We will try to figure out which technique is used in describing the picture. And we also will see the topic sentence, where is it located? So in the paragraph, the shared refrigerator, okay, my roommate and I share a refrigerator. Let's start to focus on the sentences and see what kind of technique or direction or a space order is used here in this paragraph. My roommate and I share a refrigerator. My roommate's half of our refrigerator is very neat. On the top shelf is a carton of milk. So as you can see here in the picture, you can see a carton of milk, okay, which holds 2%. A pitcher of orange juice. Okay, next to the carton of milk, you can see a pitcher of orange juice also, and a bottle of mineral water. Okay, so also you can see water here. These are organized in a straight line on the shelf. Okay. On the next shelf are cans of soda. You must know that he is saying the topic, okay, from the title, you see that it is the shared refrigerator. So we have one refrigerator and there are two halves. The first half, which is on the left, is for his roommate. The right side is for the person who is speaking. So we only talk about the left side right now. The first left side, the half. Let's continue. These are arranged in a straight line on the shelf. On the next shelf are cans of soda. Okay, in the second shelf, you can see are 3 lines of cans of soda. These are carefully lined up in rows. Okay, orange soda is in the first row, cola in the second, and lemon lime in the third. On the third shelf, he keeps dairy foods such as butter, cheese, eggs, and yogurt. As you can see also here in the third shelf, you can see cheese, eggs, yogurt, and here I think it is butter. On the bottom shelf sit plastic containers of leftovers. Okay, here also we have 3 containers. These are neatly arranged by size. Yes, they are also arranged by size. First, we have the big one, then the middle, then the smallest. The large ones are in the back, and the small ones are in the front. There are 2 drawers in the bottom of the refrigerator. In his drawer, my roommate, okay, we see that at the end, at the bottom of the refrigerator, we have 2 drawers. The left one is for his roommate, which is very neat, okay, and organized, but the right one is not. So we are focusing right now on the left one. In his drawer, which is on the left one located, my roommate keeps vegetables and fruit. Each item is in a separate plastic bag in the drawer. In conclusion, okay, so here is the concluding sentence. Look at the pattern. It is kind of different. My roommate is an organized person, and his half of our refrigerator really reflects his personality. So if you focused well, okay, you can see that the order here, okay, the space order is from top to bottom. He first started with the top of the refrigerator, going down until he reached the bottom, ending with the drawers. So this is the space order, as you can see. Also, the topic sentence, we always we're repeating that the topic sentence, it is the first topic sentence, it is the first sentence in a paragraph, but here it is kind of different. My roommate and I share a refrigerator. This is not the topic sentence. The topic sentence is the second sentence, which is my roommate's half of our refrigerator is very neat, because this sentence tells the reader that the paragraph will be discussing my roommate's half, okay, of the refrigerator, and also will be discussing that it is very neat. So the topic sentence is the second sentence here, not the first. Okay, this is all about, or maybe it's not all about, the spaced order. Right now, we'll be discussing the topic and the concluding sentences. As a start, if you want to write a descriptive paragraph, you have to write a topic sentence. This is the first something. You need to write a topic sentence that has a topic. We all know that the topic sentence is consisted of two things: the topic part and the controlling idea. In the topic, in this kind of paragraphs, which is descriptive paragraphs, the topic part must name the descriptive thing, okay? So if you want to describe your room, the topic sentence must must contain the descriptive thing. Maybe it is your room, or maybe it is your computer, maybe it is your house or your university. So whatever it is, you must put it in the topic sentence. The second part, which is the controlling idea. Okay, the controlling idea is much more important, because in the controlling idea, you need to give a general impression. Okay, it is kind of different. We don't say what we are about to discuss. No, we give an impression or our own opinion about the descriptive thing. So when I say, like, I will discuss my room, I say my room is very neat place or very organized place. I'm giving my opinion, okay, or giving a general impression. These are some examples for the topic sentence. As you can see, the old house looked ready to fall down. So the pattern here, okay, it is kind of different. We have the topic, which is the old house, which is underlined, but the controlling idea is kind of different. Looked ready to fall down. So I'm giving here my opinion that this old house, it is really old and it is about to fall down. The cave was a dangerous place to enter. So here is the topic, but also the controlling idea, it is not telling what I'm going to discuss, but I'm giving my opinion. Was a dangerous place to enter. So this is my opinion about the cave. The party, okay, here's a mistake. I forgot to put the Y. The party was full of my friends having fun. So the party is the topic sentence, the topic, and I'm giving my opinion that was full of my friends that were having fun. Or my roommate, my room is really a big unorganized place. I'm giving my opinion about my room, that it is a big and unorganized place. So the topic sentence in a descriptive paragraph is kind of different, because we used to write the controlling idea that orientates the reader about the whole paragraph. But here I'm giving my opinion. Okay, I'm giving an impression, a general impression. The second thing in a descriptive paragraph is the concluding sentence. You have to know that the concluding sentence it has two patterns. It can first repeat the same idea of the topic sentence using different words. I think this is clear because we mentioned this before. So this is a normal pattern. It can only repeat, okay, the topic sentence, but using different words. But before this, in chapter 2, we said that the concluding sentence can repeat and summarize the whole paragraph, summarize the main points, okay, using different words. But here we are repeating the topic sentence. Also, you can give your own opinion or feeling about the whole topic. So you either can repeat the topic sentence or you can give your opinion and feeling about the whole topic. Right now, I'll be taking concluding sentences, okay, about these topic sentences. So here are the same examples. In short, we first talked about the old house. When we say that it is about to fall, in short, I doubt old house will survive one more winter. So here I'm giving my own feeling, okay? Here I'm giving my own feeling about the house, the old house. Second, my friend and I were very happy when we got out of the cave. So we have also the cave, which is the topic. But here I'm giving my opinion. I'm not repeating. I said, and the second example, the cave was a dangerous place to enter. So I'm not repeating. I'm only saying my opinion that my friend and I were very happy when we got out of the cave. It's kind of related because the cave was very dangerous. So we were happy to get out of it. Okay. The third example, to sum up, music and singing make parties more fun. As you can see here, I'm giving my own opinion. And the fourth example, indeed, I can't stand living in my room. So also, the fourth example in the topic sentences was, my room is really a big and organized place. But here I'm saying that, indeed, I can't stand living in my room. So I'm giving my own opinion about my room that I can't stand living in it. Okay, here is another space order paragraph which talks about a person. So we have a person that describes another person. So let's read it together. My tall nephew. Okay, the first thing you notice about my nephew is that he is extremely tall, 6 feet, 6 inches tall to be exact. His head sticks up almost a foot above everyone else's. His hair is short, light brown and curly, and his eyes are blue. His nose is straight and his mouth curls into a smile easily and often. His casual clothes are typical of young people everywhere, a t-shirt and jeans. On the front of his shirt, you can read the name of his school in red and blue letters. As your eyes move down his long legs, you notice that his jeans are a little too short. Perhaps he cannot buy pants to fit his long legs and narrow waist, or perhaps he doesn't care much about clothes. On his feet, he wears sneakers. Maybe his sneakers were white when they were new, but now they are gray with age and wear. Despite his casual clothes, my nephew is not a casual person. He stands as tall and straight as a redwood tree, and you think to yourself, this is a strong and confident young man. So the space order here technique is from above or from the top to the bottom. He first described his head and his face, then he moved down until he reached his legs, I think, or his feet. Okay. So the more you read paragraphs, the more you learn. Okay. Second, right now we'll be discussing specific details, how you can use specific details to write your paragraph. Because first we said that in descriptive paragraph, you have to be specific, you have to focus on details. You don't have to be general. The second thing is specific details, okay? Use them. We have said before to remember that you are painting a picture, okay? Using words. So you are painting, obviously. You are painting a picture, but you use words. So you have to be specific. You have to be specific and to use lots of details. Note well, the specific means that you have to be exact or precise. So you have to use a lot of details to convey to the reader the specific look or the specific description. You don't have to be general or vague. Right now, we'll be having examples about how you can be too general and how to fix this and be more exact, okay, and have a lot of details. Here are examples of being general. When I say a lot of money, okay, a large house, okay, it is a detail, it is something that you can read, but at the end, it is not specific. It is just general. A lot of money, a large house, an expensive car, or maybe a person that swims too much, a pretty face in my university, too old, a horrible weather. How can I fix these sentences and turn them to sentences that hold some specific information or some specific details? When I say a lot of money, I must be specific, okay, and explain this sentence by saying $500,000. This is meant by a lot of money. So don't say a lot of money, or say a lot of money, but clarify it by saying $500,000. Or when I say a large house, you must describe the large house, saying a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, and so on. An expensive car, a BMW car, maybe a Mercedes car, a limousine car. Swims too much. Okay, when I say swims too much, this is general. What do you mean by saying that this person swims too much? I mean that he swims for 3 hours daily. He swims for 3 hours each day. Okay, right now I understand that this is too much swimming. A pretty face. Describe the face. Don't let it like this. When I say a pretty face, I mean that he has warm brown eyes, shining black hair, and sparkling white teeth. In my university, okay, I mean in the Islamic University of Gaza. It is not any university in Gaza Strip. No, I mean a specific university, which is the Islamic University. When I say too old, when I say maybe like my grandpa is too old, okay, how much is he old? He is a 92-year-old person. So right now I'm specific. I gave some specific information. A horrible weather. Okay, any weather can be horrible. It can be hot, it can be cold, it can be maybe dry. Okay, so give some details and explain. When I say a horrible weather, I mean that it is freezing, rainy, and foggy weather. So I don't mean it is hot, and I don't mean it is dry. So these are, I think, in my opinion, the most important part in writing an descriptive paragraph is to put more specific details so the reader can understand what you mean, okay, and can imagine the picture that is the drawing by only using words. Okay, about planning a space order paragraph, it is the same thing as outlining. Okay, we'll be taking this and we will finish. Do you remember that time order paragraph? It is the kind of the same thing here. When we discuss the space order paragraph, we say that we have an outline. We say that in an outline, we put the main details or the main ideas without putting any time order transition signals. And here we are doing the same thing. So you plan the space order that you want to use. When I say space order, I mean from top to bottom, or from bottom to top, from left to right, etc. These things, the technique or the direction that you want to choose. So you choose a direction, okay? Then you list the details, just like we discussed here. You use details. Then you put all of them in an outline, and don't forget to add a topic sentence and a concluding sentence. So you you pick up, you choose the direction that you want to follow, okay? After that, you put details, okay? Then you put them in an outline. Then you put them in an outline. Here is an example. We read the shared refrigerator. Here is an outline of the shared refrigerator. First, we put the topic sentence. As I said, the topic sentence was different. It was the second sentence. My roommate's half of our refrigerator is very neat. Then I put the main ideas, okay? If you notice that I didn't put everything, I didn't put whole details. No, I put only the main ideas. On the top shelf is a carton of milk, pitcher of orange juice, and a bottle of mineral water. B, on the next shelf are cans of soda. If you remember the paragraph, we explained how the soda are arranged. We said first we have orange soda, then we have cola, then we have the lemon, the lime lemon. But here I deleted them because I said we only put the main ideas. After that, on the third shelf, he keeps dairy foods such as butter, cheese, eggs, and yogurt, etc. Then don't forget to put a concluding sentence, which is my roommate is an organized person and his half of our refrigerator really reflects his personality. And this topic, in this concluding sentence, I gave my opinion. So this is all about today's lecture. We have discussed the descriptive paragraphs or how to write a descriptive paragraph. First, you have to choose, okay? You have to choose the space order technique that you want to follow in your whole paragraph. We read, okay, 2 paragraphs that you can read them in your home, or you can download the book and read more paragraphs that are written in the book. Reading more paragraphs gives you new vocabularies and shows you how you can use other techniques, such as from inside to outside or from outside to inside, and it will be more useful. So thank you all for joining and have a good day.